Mic check. Mic check. welcome in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium, where the Grafton Bearcats are playing their last Big Ten matchup of the year against the East Fairmont Bees. I'm Noah Foley, joined by Braden White. Braden, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to be here.
First time on the broadcast for Braden. Parker and Cage are not going to be joining us tonight. But, hey, man, we always get through stuff, so this is going to be a fun game. Let's take a look at East Fairmont tonight. This is going to be a tough game for Grafton, in my opinion. Grafton lost to them last time. Let me look at their schedule. They lost to East Fairmont 47-36 by 11. That was back in December. Grafton's coming off a win, and East Fairmont has lost 5 of their last 6 games. Braden, in your opinion, what does Grafton have to do tonight to win this game?
I think they got to score. They got to score the ball. I think they're a pretty good team defensively, but not putting up very many points here.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Parker, we always talk about they don't really have a Jacob Mayer this year. They don't have that main scorer that can go out and give you 19 to 23 points a game like they did in Jacob Mayer, the past 3 years. And let's take a look at Grafton. Came off their first win last time out against Philippi, 51-45 in overtime. Braden, you were at that game. How was the crowd atmosphere in that game?
Oh, it was a lot better than what it has been because we're really in the game, and it's a lot different feeling for all the fans out there. And
yeah,
I think it'll be like that again tonight.
Yeah, really true. Jacob Moats and Tucker Stemple showed up big. 28 combined points for the two of them. Moats with 15 and Stemple with 13. If those two can have a big night tonight, along with America Markley and the other supporting cast, it should be a pretty good game for Grafton. Sitting at 1-15 with a win, they moved to 2-15 to get that win streak. And with a loss, East Fairmont's going into March a little bit cold, losing 6 of their last 7. We'll be back with you guys for a little bit more pregame. Head coaches and starters, stay with us on the Grafton Sports Network. And welcome back in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. I'm Noah Foley, once again joined by Braden White, here to give you a little bit more pregame. Braden, how about you read us off some scores and common opponents for East Fairmont tonight?
Well, like I said earlier, Grafton needs to score the basketball. They only scored 36 points last time they played East Fairmont, but East Fairmont scores the ball pretty well, scoring 48, 37, and 33 in their last 3 games.
Yeah, that's really true. I mean, they have lost their last 3 games to Fairmont Senior by 33, Elkins by 13, and Preston County by 14, but they have put up 30 points or more in all 3 of those games. And in my opinion tonight, Grafton, like you said earlier, they have to find a main scorer tonight. Dylan America really has to step up for him. We've seen him step up in big games. He had a big 3 against Philippi, finished the night with 9. But if he can have a game like he did against Preston, Lewis County, Ripley, and all them, it's going to be hard for East Fairmont to defend them. And looking at some common opponents as well, they lost to Bridgeport by 49. Braden, in your opinion, Is that really that tough of a loss for this East Fairmont team?
I don't think so. Bridgeport's a really good team, but Grafton did put up a decent fight against them a few weeks ago here.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, exactly. And looking at Fairmont Senior, they lost by 33, and last time out Grafton played Fairmont Senior, they lost by 11. So that's a schedule marker to look at for this East Fairmont team. They also lost to Bird by 14. Grafton lost to them by 9. So this could be a really close game. And like I said last time, they played it last time in December. When was that? December 21st, one day before Christmas break for us. So, kids were feeling a little slumpy, wanted to get out of there, but hey, they were on the road. They're at home now, and Scotty Hamilton, hard place to play when this place is packed. As you can tell, I'm not the play-by-play guy, but hey, I'm gonna give it my best, man. So this should be fun. Stay with us here tonight in Scotty Hamilton, and we'll give you some coverage of head coaches and starters in about 5 minutes.
And now, let's bring on the Bearcats. Starting at forward, 8'4", sophomore, number 1, Tucker Stemple. Starting in guard, 8'5", sophomore, number 2, Jacob Bowes. Starting at forward, 8'5", number 15, Jonathan Mayer. Starting at guard, 8'3", senior, number 23, Dylan America. Starting at forward, 8'6", senior, number 24, Mason Buckley.
All right, welcome back in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. I'm Noah Foley, joined with Braden White. Your head coaches for tonight's matchup for East Fairmont, Carter DeVault, first year for the head coach out of East Fairmont, 7-12 record for East Fairmont. Head coach for Grafton, Coach Mike Johnson. He's been with the program for over 10 years, and they're sitting at 1-15 right now. He's made the state tournament twice. Pretty good resume here at Grafton. And Braden used to play basketball, and I know you like Coach Johnson, and he is a really good coach for this program.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy, who really leads his team well and knows how to coach a basketball club.
All right, getting ready for tip-off. Grafton in their all-white threads and East Fairmont in their navy blue away jerseys. Tip-off goes to Grafton. Moats has possession. And, Braden, we might see a little bit of slow tempo game here tonight because Grafton likes to slow down tempo a lot.
Yeah, you just got to get good shots up. That's all that matters. They got to score, so just good shots.
An early turnover for Grafton. Mayer throws it away. An easy bucket for number 0, Cole Van Glider. He averages 8 points a game, the senior for East Fairmont, one of their leaders for sure. Seeing a press from East Fairmont. Grafton had trouble against Elkins with this, and they turned it over already again. And, Braden, that has been a big problem for Grafton this year, has been turnovers. And if they do limit their turnovers, they only had 9 last game, and we saw them get a victory.
Yeah, they need to cut down these turnovers early. 2 in the first 2 possessions is not great.
Good block from Tucker Stemple off the glass, and Mayer retains possession for Grafton. And that's what Tucker Stemple excels at, shot blocking with a 6'4" frame.
Yeah, he's a big guy down low. Tough to get a shot around him.
Stemple back with it to America. East Fairmont sitting in the man-to-man, and Grafton taking their time with the ball. Moats driving in. Puts it up, no good, but he's fouled on the play. Good take from Jacob Moats. Really, really strong player for this team. Comes off the bench some games, starts some games. Love to see sophomores excel in that position.
Yeah, he's been really great as a sophomore. It wasn't really expected of him much this year, but he stepped up in a big way for this team.
Very true. Now he's shooting. Now he's shooting 2 at the line. Gets the first to go. Had 15 points last night out against Philip Barber, and he stepped up in a big way. I kept telling Parker he had a quiet 15, but 15 points is 15.
Helped us get the win.
Yes, it did. 2 on the night for Jacob Moats. Tie ball game here. 6:34 left in the first. And East Fairmont has the ball. Markley strips it away. Diving on the floor. Ball's loose. Retained from East Fairmont. Up ahead pass. And River McLean gets it to go, the sophomore for East Fairmont. Mayer finds Moats. America, that was, excuse me. And Stemple drives in. Good bucket from Tucker Stemple.
Great layup using his length there.
Yeah, that's what he's really good at. Comus with the ball. Driving in on America, and America rips it away. A little bit of a touchy call there. Like I always say, being a referee is a game about angles, but we're lucky that one was on the floor for Grafton.
Yeah, referee's got the toughest job on the floor.
That is really true. Number 10, Taylor with the ball. Was with the ball, excuse me. Comus. America almost ripped it away from Van Glider. And McLean has his 4th of the night for Grafton, or for East Fairmont, excuse me.
Good strong take there.
Yes, that was. Mayer slowing it down for Grafton. Using his left, going in. Good scoop. Layup for Jonathan Mayer. He stepped up in big ways for this team as well. Balanced scoring for both teams. 2 for Stemple, 2 for Moats, and 2 for Mayer already. 5 left to play in the first quarter. Comus taking his time, trying to find a nice pass with Mayer defending. Moats playing tight defense. And East Fairmont slowing down tempo. Van Glider doesn't get it to fall. Rebound from East. Just kicks it out. Comus, deep 2, got it to fall. 3-pointer, they called it. East Fairmont 3-point lead, America in the backcourt for Grafton. Taking his time. Stemple in the corner. We saw him hit him against Philippi, but he can't tonight. Good rebound from Jacob Moats. And he's driving in. And almost fell for Jacob Moats. Another good take from the sophomore. And yeah, Braden, like you said, Grafton just has to score the ball efficiently tonight. They had 51 points against Philippi last time out, and this team is not as strong as we would think offensively.
Yeah, but getting to the free throw line is a great way to get some easy buckets here, and Moats does a great job at doing that.
Yes, it is. 3 on the night. And checking into the game for East Fairmont, number 4, Logan Beckman, the 6'2" senior. Really good shooter, I've heard. Referees taking their time. Moats got it to fall. 4 from the free-point shot tonight. Free-point shot. I did not know why I said that. Comus with the ball. Moats defending. Driving in on Stemple. Good rip away from Markley. Finds Stemple. Mayer up ahead. And his shot is rejected by, I can't see. It might have hit off him, Braden is telling me. What did you see there, Braden?
I saw him shoot the ball with one hand and hit with the other. Yeah.
Yeah. Good call from the referee. I didn't see it, but Braden White did, and that's why we got him here. Van Glider slowing down tempo for East Fairmont. Yeah, this is their only senior in their starting lineup. So they got to have this leadership from Van Glider tonight. Comus getting doubled. Good pass, Van Glider. 3. No good. And off of Logan Beckman for East Fairmont. Ball going the other way. America trying to break the press. And he does with ease. Has his defender moving. Finds Markley. Markley in. Gets his shot packed. And ball going the other way. I mean, Brain, East Fairmont is protecting the rim tonight with 3 blocks already.
Yeah, doing very well on the inside defense.
That they are. Comus with the ball for East. Beckman for 3. No good. Rebound by Mayer.
Good strong rebound there.
Yeah, that's his specialty. He's a pretty good rebounder. He's the glue guy. Markley doesn't get it. Good
Another one.
board by Mayer, and he's fouled. Another strong rebound from Jonathan Mayer. And he's another player that emerged from the bench for this Grafton team. Took Ethan Dotson's starting position, and he has been pretty good these last 3 games for Grafton.
Yeah, we're just talking about it, how one of his strengths is rebounding. Gets a nice offensive rebound there, going to the line shooting 2.
Makes the first, and Owen Nestor and Grayson Ramazan checking in for Mason Markley and Jacob Motes. 2 juniors off the bench. I can get you some points anytime you need them.
Yeah, both very good scorers. Hopefully that's what Grafton can get out of them tonight.
And Mayer doesn't get the second to fall, but good hustle from Stemple. And it is going this way. Out on Beckman. Tucker Stemple just using his long frame, getting over the defender and pushing it out. Ramzon having trouble, just finds America in the backcourt, and it's tipped away by number 13, Beckley. And he misses the layup. Van Glider. That was a tough break for East Fairmont.
Yes, it was.
Keep this game tied. 9-9, 2:36 left to play. The taller Stemple on the smaller Van Glider. And Dotson's into the game for Jonathan Mayer. Here's Comus on Ramazan. America went late, trying to make his case. But I could see why a referee's going to call that one.
Picking up his second foul early. That's not good for Dylan in the first quarter.
Yeah, not at all. He doesn't score a lot of points usually. Averages 10 a game. Actually, their leading scorer, my bad. But when he does score, he is a force to be reckoned with. Looks like Jacob Motes has a little bit of blood on his jersey, so you can't play a game with blood on your jersey. And Tony Comus gets the first to fall. Really good soccer player, if I do add. Gave us trouble when we played him.
Yeah. Well, Markley checked back in here for Dylan after picking up his second foul.
Tony Comus gets both of them to fall. And number 34, Larry Nichols for East Fairmont, the 6'1 junior, checks in the game. Here's Beckley. Beckman doesn't get it. Good board from Tucker Stemple. And Grayson Ramazan trying to push the pace for Grafton. In the paint, gets it stripped. Lucky enough to retain possession. Good way to use your hands from Van Glider.
Grafton really needs to shout on these turnovers. Already 5 here in this first quarter. Not going to win a ball game like that.
Yeah, and they only had 9 last time out against Philippi. Ramzon in the backcourt getting picked up by Comus at half court. Stemple inside pass. Markley doesn't get it to fall. Really good look. Both players there. And Van Glider slowing things down for East Fairmont. And Grafton really likes to run this man-to-man defense. Becklin, no. Good rebound from Tucker Stemple. And he's fouled by Nichols. Just trying to make an aggressive play on the ball, but it's hard to take down someone that's 6'4". Tucker Stemple, that is. And Jaden Stemple checks in, for Tucker Stemple. Mason Markley's the only starter left for this Grafton team right now in the game.
It's when you gotta have your bench guys come in and play good.
Yes, it is. Nestor broke the press, gave it to Ramazan, trying to run an offense. Markley off his foot. Dotson retains it, though, for Grafton. Here's Nestor driving in. Too hard off the glass. Rebound by Nichols. And Nichols going to take his time and find Van Glider. Van Glider is like their floor general. Gets you 8 points a night, and he can really dish the ball out very well.
Your only senior starting lineup got to have a leader, and that's him.
Yes, it is. Van Glider takes a shot, and he got it to fall. Three-pointer for Van Glider. East Fairmont up 5, 14-9, 40 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Here's Ramazan, finds Stemple. And Jane Stemple's a really strong player. He likes to use his frame to his advantage. Another turnover for Grafton. Here's Beckley. Doesn't put it up. That's his third missed layup of the night. Nestor with a good rebound. Gets it stripped from Comus. Finds Markley, luckily. And Markley going to push the pace for Grafton. Ramazan, no good. East Fairmont coming the other way. Van Glider with the ball. Here's Van Glider, 5 left to play. Beckman, Van Glider, last shot of the half. Doesn't get it to fall. East Fairmont up 5, 14-9 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with you in a minute. Welcome back in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. And Braden, what did you see out of Grafton in that first quarter?
They really got to limit these turnovers. They got 6 already in the first quarter, just 3 less than they had the whole last game. They're scoring not terrible, but you just got to put the ball in the hoop more and keep the ball in your possession.
Yeah, turnovers has been a really big problem for Grafton tonight and the whole season, putting up over 15 a game. We saw against Ripley, they had over 30 turnovers, and that's just not going to win you a high school basketball game in the state of West Virginia.
No, it is not. Turnover points are big. Fast getting open on fast breaks as turnovers creates that.
Yes, it does. Anyway, East Fairmont up 5, 14-9, start of the second quarter. The starters back in for Grafton. Jacob Moats got the blood cleaned off his jersey. Grayson Ramazan in for Markley. Markley plays his role really good. Didn't play basketball these last 2 years. Came back to the sport, and he has stepped up big for this Grafton team in big games.
Yeah, he has. He's the real point guard for this team.
Yes, he is. Number 14 and for the Bees, Grayson Childs. That is. Here's Beckley. Van Glider, front of the rim. Good rebound from Jonathan Mayer, and he's fighting. Larry Nichols not happy at all with that one, his second of the night. He could be seeing a trip to the bench very time soon.
Jonathan Mayer doing really great on the glass tonight, just working hard down there getting these rebounds.
Yeah, he has 4 already in the first 8 minutes of the game. And it looks like East Fairmont's running a little bit of a diamond press.
Yeah, it's a hard one to get out of, but if Grafton's got these nice ball handlers on the floor to get out of it.
Yeah.
And they do.
Finds Stemple. Puts it up and gets it to go. Good take from Tucker Stemple. Stemple's 4th of the night. 13 last time out against Philippine. He can get you a bucket inside the paint anytime you need one.
Yeah.
Offensive foul for East Fairmont. Grafton going the other way.
Only East Fairmont's second turnover of the game tonight.
On number 4, Logan Beckman, the shooter for East Fairmont. And Bombard, what's this? Number 3, Bo Bombard is in the game for East Fairmont. I didn't see him check in, but that's what his name is on our roster. It's a heck of a name.
Yes, indeed it is.
Mayer in the corner. He can shoot it. Too strong for Mayer that timeout. And the referee saying Stemple hit it out of bounds. East Fairmont going the other way. Here's Beckley with 4 points on the night. Trying to run the offense. Van Glider using his speed. In the corner, Bombard. Pull up, doesn't get it to fall. Good rebound from Jacob Moats. And he's going to slow it down for Grafton. Now he's using his speed in the paint. Good take from Jacob Moats.
What a lay-in.
Athletic Jacob Moats take his 5th point of the night.
Finishing through contact there. That was a great move.
Yeah, that was really impressive. He is really good at that, and stripped away from Mayer. Moats finds America!
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Dylan America putting the fans on their feet in Scotty Hamilton.
What a play. Oh my goodness.
That was out of nowhere, and
Let's
East
go.
Fairmont turns the ball over. Dylan America sending a message for Grafton.
What a turn of events here for Grafton.
Dylan America. What a play. We've seen him dunk one other time against Preston in the same gym, and he can make plays like that happen whenever he wants.
He threw that down hard with authority on that one.
Yes, he did, man. And there's energy here. Jacob Moats really did think about it. He's in. Trips, Stemple. America going to slow it down. Wow, that came out of nowhere, man. I'm sorry for the people at home, but you really don't see that a lot in high school basketball, and we had to let it out.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Stemple, his shot won't go, and Nichols gets the rebound, 3rd of the night for him.
That was a big momentum changer for Grafton. That'll give him a 1-point lead on that.
Yeah, that was a 6-point swing for Grafton. Moats defending in the corner. Here's Nichols. Not a shooter, but he can drive, and good defense from Grayson Ramazan. Putting his body on the line. And number 13, Beckley with the foul on Jacob Moats.
East Fairmont starting to turn the ball over now. 4 turnovers in this quarter alone.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but that dunk, that was, I know I keep looking over at you, Braden. That was insane.
That was one of the craziest in-game dunks I've seen in high school basketball.
I told him today, if I'm doing this game, in which we are thankful for everyone watching us. We just want to thank all of our supporters. But I told Dylan America in math class, if he dunks, I'm going to scream. And I'm a man of my word, so I had to let it out for Dylan America.
I almost missed it. I was chalking down the turnover, and I look up, and Dylan's just above the rim punching that.
Yeah, Braden, thank you for coming out tonight. Parker Biller doing some fine art stuff. He's a man of his craft, and Cage Andrews is a man of his craft with the FFA. So thank you, Braden. And
Yep,
Ramazan,
no problem.
his shot doesn't fall. Here's Van Glider. Been their best player tonight, in my opinion. Hasn't came off the floor once. Finds number 1, McLean. Defended by Mayer tightly. Good defense.
Great defense from Grafton here.
McLean once again just drives in, and they call a foul on the floor.
Grafton have been playing great defense here the second quarter. I don't know if East Fairmont scored this quarter.
No, they haven't. They ended the quarter with 14, and they have 14 right now.
It's great defense here from Grafton.
Grafton on a little bit of a 6-0 run here. And
Block.
Jonathan Mayer blocks it. He's been playing really good on the defensive side of the ball. And Ramazan gets it up, but he traveled, I'm pretty sure. How many turnovers is that tonight for Grafton?
That's going to mark 7 turnovers so far for Grafton. Cleaning up after the first quarter, though.
Yeah, Johnson, he is a really good coach. He knows what he's doing on the tactic aspect of the game, and he really preaches no turnovers for this Grafton team. So to only cut this down to 2 in the second quarter is a really big thing for Grafton.
Yeah, as playing for this team the last couple of years, one of the biggest things that has lost us games is turnovers, and if we can clean that up, we're in great shape here.
Van Glider finds McLean, driving in. Good layup from McLean, using his opposite hand. And Johnson did not like that defense from Grafton. Ramazan taking his time. Stemple in the triple threat position. I see what Ramazan was trying to do there. Not a bad look at all. Just poorly executed.
Grafton's 8th turnover here.
But Grafton, they have a lot of good offensive plays in their playbook. I talked to these players in school, and they really like how Coach Johnson practices them in practice.
Yeah, again, playing for him, he has a lot of plays in his arsenal, and he likes to use them.
Yes, he does. Anyway, East Fairmont up 16-15 here. 3:50 left to play. And Van Glider is a man on a mission trying to carry his East Fairmont Bees to a Big Ten win in Scotty Hamilton.
Tight defense here by Grafton.
Van Glider on Stemple. Good spin. Finds Comis in the corner, and he tries one. Doesn't get it to fall. Stemple with the rebound. Dylan Andrew checked into the game. I missed that one for Grayson Ramazan. Does America have another one in him?
We'll see.
He is a highlight reel when he wants to be. Big shot against Philippi to get him into overtime last time.
Yeah, that shot was electric. As being in the stands, that was a crazy shot.
America driving in. Spin fade, doesn't fall.
Good move, just couldn't finish.
Really strong rebound from Logan Beckman. And here comes McLean the other way. Van Glider, pull up Jay. Doesn't get it to fall, and good rebound from America. Here's America still with the ball. Stemple in the corner. Andrew tries one. Doesn't get it to fall. Looked like it went in from my angle.
Yeah, I thought the same.
This gym is a really nice gym, one of the nicest facilities in the state for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Really nice gym.
Moat's a solid defender on Comis. Taylor doesn't get one of his own, and Stemple defends the flying Comis for a rebound. Moat's pushing it. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled. Good hustle and heart there from Jacob Moats, the sophomore, trying to get his 6th and 7th point of the night at the line.
Great offensive rebound there by Moats. Is going to get him 2 more shots at the line, his 5th and 6th.
And Moats had 15 last time against Philippi. Moats gets that one to fall. 6 on the night for Jacob Moats. Mason Markley checks in for Jonathan Mayer. Jaden Stemple for Tucker Stemple, and Owen Nesser for Dylan America. I still cannot get over that dunk, dude.
That was something else.
That came out of nowhere, man. Moats got it to fall. Grafton takes a 1-point lead. 2:14 left to play in the second. Van Glider for the Bees. Driving in. Good Euro.
Nice move.
Missed the layup. One of the hardest shots in basketball, wide open layup. Gives you time to think about the points you're going to score.
Beautiful move, just couldn't finish it at the rim.
Yeah, Euro step's not something you see much, but when it's executed, it's good. Jump ball. Jane Stemple using his big frame. He is probably their strongest player, if I would say.
Yeah, biggest kid on the team. Gotta be a big guy down low.
Yes, you do.
Especially against this East Fairmont team. He's got some bigger kids here.
Grafton had the possession arrow last time. Switches to East Fairmont. Here's Moats in the backcourt. Taking his time, looking at the clock. Trying to know what he can do with it. Good cross from Jacob. And if I was Grafton, they might be saving for a last shot, but he drives in and one for Jacob Moats.
What a take.
What a take from Jacob Moats, the 5'10 sophomore, using his speed and his balance to his advantage. 8 on the night for Moats.
I mean, like I said earlier, great at getting to the line. He's shooting his 7th free throw in the first half. Just great getting to the rim and taking the ball up strong. Yeah,
good way to use his body up there in the air. Like you said, he's shooting his 6th or 7th foul shot, of the night. And he has 9 on the night for Grafton. Shooting 6 for 7 at the line. Here's Beckley going in on Stemple, and Comis thought about it. But he's defended tightly by this denying Grafton defense. And it's an offensive foul! Owen Nestor with the charge for Grafton.
What a strong play by Nestor there. Not the strongest guy on the floor, but takes a tough one there.
Yeah, and putting your body on the line, that is one of the most mentally hard things you can do in basketball. Owen Nestor, a really good player off the bench for Grafton.
The 3rd foul on River McLean, too, their leading scorer here. That's a big loss for East Fairmont for the rest of this first half.
Yeah, and McLean has not scored tonight, but he does average 12 a game. Andrew saved it somehow. Here's Nestor going the other way. Doesn't get it to fall. Van Glider comes apart with it. Been the standout for the Bees tonight. And he's going to try one of his own. Doesn't get it. Rims out. Offensive rebound. Here's Van Glider. No, he doesn't.
It's another wide open layup.
Good pass from Van Glider to Beckley. And Moats all over him. That was a good call from the referee. Coach Johnson not happy with Moats about that one at all.
Yeah, Grafton's got to stop the ball in transition. You can't let the point guard just dribble the ball all the way from the rim to the rim.
Yeah, Van Glider for this East Fairmont team, excuse me, is trying to do his best to win a game for this East Fairmont Bees in February. Here's Beckley. Good take. Number 30 doesn't get it to fall. Number 30, Blake Haller. Up court, Owen Nestor crossing over.
Nice take.
Good take from Nestor. Just couldn't get the side of the backboard. And possession retains with Grafton.
Grafton's got to get out and run more. They got to make those wide open layups that they're getting. That one wasn't a wide open layup, but that was a tough shot. You just got to make it.
Yes, it was. And we've seen every time they've been inbounding the ball, East Fairmont has been defending them really well inside the perimeter, so they just throw it back court.
Yeah, it's a pretty low scoring game here so far.
Nestor in the corner. Finds Moats. Moats has 20 left. What's he going to do? Taking his time. Leading scorer for Grafton with 9.
Nice.
And he's driving in. Easy layup for Jacob Moats.
Beautiful
11
move.
on the night for Moats. 5 seconds left. Turnaround fadeaway. Doesn't get it to fall. And Grafton up 6 going into halftime, 22-16. Stay with us here in Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. Hello and welcome back in to Scotty Hamilton, joined with Braden White. Braden White, give us some halftime turnovers for Grafton and East Fairmont.
Grafton really cleaned it up after the first quarter. They had 5 in the first, only ended with 8 in the first half. East Fairmont had 1 after the first quarter. They ended with 5. So East Fairmont was turning the ball over a good bit in the second quarter, and that's what led to this Grafton run.
Yeah, Grafton went on a really big run there. East Fairmont only scored 2 points, and Grafton scored, I'm trying to do the math, 13 of their own, 13-2 run for Grafton in that second quarter. And we saw another big second quarter out of them against Philippi last time out. Jacob Moats, excuse me. I keep calling him Jacob Mayer because I'm looking at my stats, and I wrote J. Mayer for Jonathan. So I keep saying Jacob Mayer, but Jacob Moats is playing like Jacob Mayer tonight. He has 11 of his own. Tucker Stemple with 4. Dylan America with an electric dunk. Braden didn't see it, but he heard me scream, so that's how he knows something happened. Tony Comas with 2 for East Fairmont. Van Gilder, Braden told me, it's not Van Glider, with 2, but he is not shooting the ball well tonight, but you can tell he has heart, and he's going to do anything he can to win this game for East Fairmont. All right, both teams taking the court now. Grafton in their white home threads. East Fairmont in their navy blues. We'll see you guys in a minute 14. Alrighty, 28 seconds left in halftime. Can Grafton maintain a 6-point lead and come out on top, get their second in a row to maintain a win streak? Or will East Fairmont pull off an upset in Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium? 13 seconds will decide that. And Braden, what do you have to see out of Grafton in the second half to come out of here with a win tonight?
I mean, really, they played a great half of basketball in this first half. Pretty good defensively. Pretty good scoring-wise. I mean, there's not much else that I could ask out of this team. Maybe just limit the turnovers a little bit. 8, already almost matching their total from last game. That could get cut down a little bit.
Very true. East Fairmont with 5 of their own. And East Fairmont going to start the half with the ball. Same starters, same groups of teams out for Grafton and East Fairmont. Once again, East Fairmont in the blue, Grafton in the white. It's going to be an electric second half. A very electric first half, topped off by that Dylan America slam dunk at the rim. Here's Van Gilder. Finds Beckley at the top, defended by the taller Stemple. Here's Comas, a pretty quick and physical player. And Mayer rips it away. Tucker Stemple can't maintain it, ripped it away from Taylor. Austin Taylor, that is, the junior, 6'2".
Great defense out of Grafton there. I'd like to see it.
And Jonathan Mayer fouls. Can't see his number. Number 1, McLean. Excuse me. It's not my nights with words, man.
Mine neither. First night of this.
Number 10 gets it to fall. Austin Taylor.
It's half from behind the arc, and that's a great way to start.
America at the win with the ball. Comas defending him. Sorry I'm not talking right now. Our stream software almost shut down. Here's Mayer. America thought about it. Finds Moats. Grafton swinging the ball a lot. Something they really do well.
Great.
Stemple hugging the baseline. Sorry there, Braden.
Oh, you're good. I was just going to say great ball movement by Grafton.
And Mayer gets it to fall. His 4th of the night. Grafton takes a 5-point lead, 24-19, 6:45 left to play here.
Good defense by Grafton here.
Here's Beckley. Can East Fairmont get hot? Just too strong. Austin Taylor made his last one. Thought he'd give it a little bit of a heat check shot. Not a bad idea at all. Here's America. Trying to find a pass. Cross-court pass to Moats. Good look. Moats doesn't get the fall off the back rim. 11 points for him tonight. And Stemple just too aggressive on Van Gilder.
Good hustle by the senior there at East Fairmont.
Yeah, he's really their vocal leader. Their only senior in the starting lineup, if I'm not mistaken. And he has to step up in this second half, third quarter and fourth quarter, if they want to have a chance to win. Here's McLean. Driving in on Mayer. And one for McLean! Can that spark a fire under East Fairmont? McLean going to the line to shoot the and one.
Dangerous take there from McLean, already having 3 fouls, risking a charge there, but a great take through contact to finish for the foul.
Yeah, he averages 12 points a night, 5 rebounds. He's only a sophomore, and he is 6 foot. So this East Fairmont team could be pretty dangerous in the upcoming years, and McLean gets that one to fall. Sharpens the lead down to 2. Here's Mayer driving in, finds Stemple, picked away by East Fairmont. Beckley. Van Gilder driving in, finds Comas, open 3, no good. Good rebound from Tucker Stemple, and here's Moats in the open court. Moats in the paint, finds Mayer behind him. Doesn't get it to fall, not a bad take from Mayer at all. Just had 2 defenders in front of him. That's a pretty hard shot to make in basketball.
Yeah, just couldn't finish through contact there.
Here's McLean, here's Taylor. Thought about it, but Markley's defending him really well. Stemple met him at the rim and one for McLean. Second one in a row. East Fairmont can take the lead here with a make, and Grafton already has 4 fouls in the early periods of the third quarter. And Ramazan checks in for Jonathan Mayer. Ramazan plays well off the bench. He has started a few games, but his spark off the bench really helps this Grafton team.
Yeah, he's a great glue guy off the bench, getting these offensive rebounds for Grafton.
Here's McLean. Gets it to fall, and East Fairmont, takes a 1-point lead. 25-24, 5 left to play in the third. And America throws it away. Taylor fumbles it, but regains it back to Beckley. And Van Gilder going to take his time for East Fairmont, get everyone set, let everyone catch their breaths. Here's McLean. He's hot at the rim. And he traveled. Good tight defense there from Mason Markley and Dylan America to force a travel on the baseline.
East Fairmont up to their 6th turnover on the night. Grafton's hit double digits with 10.
Yeah, and last game, Grafton only had 9 turnovers, scoring 51 points. Moats throws it away, 11th of the night. And America almost met him at the rim. Van Gilder, tough lay. Extends the lead by 3 for East.
East Fairmont's first lead since America's big dunk. East Fairmont gained some momentum back finally after that.
And Grafton 3 straight turnovers. Ramazan gets a strip. Van Gilder tried to put it up, but he gets an easy layup. And Coach Johnson calls a quick timeout for Grafton. 29-24, 4:20 left to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back with you after this timeout. Welcome back into Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. Grafton down 5, 29-24 to the East Fairmont Bees. Their last Big Ten regular season game of the year. They got Hampshire Saturday. We'll probably do that game. Parker and Cage will be back. It's been fun having Braden here. He's gave us a lot of input. Thank you for coming once again, Braden.
Yeah, no problem. This has been really, I've had a really good time here tonight.
All righty. Both teams taking the court. Same looking lineups for both of them. What can Grafton do to climb up the mountain?
They need to start limiting these turnovers. 3 straight turnovers for Grafton. Not very good out of this ball club, who was limited to the turnovers last game, but they've already hit 13 so far tonight.
And this press from East Fairmont has been almost unbearable for Grafton. Good pass from Ramazan. That was that baseball strength right there. Heck of a baseball player he is.
He fired that one in there.
Moach can shoot it. Is he going to take it? No. And Stemple just forced that one in there. 14th turnover of the night for Grafton. And here's Van Gilder. Thought about it, but he traveled. Just a simple mistake from East Fairmont. When you go for a pump fake, it's pretty hard to keep your feet on the ground.
Yep, I've learned that from experience.
Basketball is a game about experience. Here's Moats. East Fairmont wanting to walk, but it doesn't matter because it hits off of Grayson Ramazan's foot, and Grafton has turned the ball over 4 times in a row now every time they've been down the court.
Yeah, they're sitting at 15 turnovers right now, which is not going to win you a game here.
Here's Comis, Ramazan defending. McLean behind the back crossover on Moats. Senior on senior. Van Gilder in America. McLean sizing up his opponent in the paint. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring Grafton. And Dotson checks in the game for Grafton. Mason Markley will come out. Pretty solid game from him tonight.
Yeah, Mason just been really great on the defensive side of the ball and getting his teammates some open looks.
Yeah, I always tell Parker he is probably one of their best, if not best, on-ball defender, in my opinion. Anyway, here's Moats in America trying to break this Bees press. Moats driving in. He's really good at that tonight. Gets that one to fall at a big time for Grafton. 13 points tonight for Moats. 29-26, Grafton down 3.
Really big layup there to end that East Fairmont run that they just desperately needed to end.
Yeah, Jacob Moats is really good in the air. Here's Comis on Ramazan. Surveying the defense. And East Fairmont taking their time, trying to find a good shot. They don't want Grafton to have any chance. Here's Taylor. Really good shot from Austin Taylor. Gets that one to fall. Extends the Bees' lead by 6.
Taylor's second three-pointer of the second half. East Fairmont picking up their three-point shooting.
And Ramazan just didn't come to the ball there. America in a 1v2 situation. McLean puts it up. Simple point from McLean. And East Fairmont takes an 8-point lead.
Grafton's 16th turnover here. Just got to start limiting those.
Here's Ramazan. Stemple going up strong. Good take from Tucker Stemple. 8 on the night for Tucker Stemple. The sophomore duo lighting it up for Grafton tonight.
Just like they did against PB.
Good step back from McLean, but Moats really good deny ball defense. Here's Van Gilder on America, the 2 seniors, 2 leaders for this team. He shoots one way off from Van Gilder, and if he could think about that one, he probably wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, he's not been very great behind the arc tonight. He just needs to get some confidence in himself. Keep shooting.
Like we always say tonight, Van Gilder is their 1 senior starter. So he is a really good leader, even if he doesn't score. He does the dirty things for you. Here's McLean. Dump off to Van Gilder. Misses the layup. And Stemple fouls him.
He's also missed 3 layups tonight. Does not have a very good night scoring the ball. But Grafton's 17th turnover leads to 2 foul shots for the Bees.
And hopefully Van Gilder can light this team up, shooting 2 at the line. Left hand shot, excuse me. I was thinking about soccer there. Does not fall in. East Fairmont was, they were runner-ups in soccer this year against Charleston Catholic. We tied both those teams and fell short to Charleston Catholic. And can this Grafton team make a state's run, in your opinion, Braden?
The basketball team?
Yeah.
I think if they get hot at the right time, that win tonight here would be big.
Very true.
But these turnovers are not going to do it.
And East Fairmont not liking that call at all. Van Gilder trying to make his case to both referees That Moats hit that out of bounds. But yeah, that girls team, the Grafton girls team that is, 20-1, undefeated in West Virginia. Their only loss was against a top-ranked Maryland team. That team has one of the best shots, if not the best shot, in AAA to go to states, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're a really good ball club here. As Grafton turns the ball over for an 18th time.
And Andrew just couldn't hold on to the ball. Giving it right back to the Bees. Here's Van Gilder once again, the senior.
East Fairmont on a 19-6 run to start the second half.
Austin Taylor in the corner. He can shoot it. Just falls short for him, and America's trying to push it. Here's Moats. Both of them can shoot it, but will one of them take it? And Ethan Dodson checking in for the game. Really good jump shot for Grafton. He's a spot-up shooter.
If he can get hot, then this team's going to be great.
Jacob Moats gets it to fall for Grafton at a big time. 35-31. 24 left to play in the third quarter, and Van Gilder slowing it down for the Bees.
Grafton really needed that three out of Moats, stepping up here again.
Van Gilder putting the moves on America, the 6'1" point guard. America 6'3", really good receiver for the Grafton Bearcats. 7 seconds left to play. Comus is going to take the last shot. Front of the rim, and Tucker sends it back, doesn't matter. Grafton down 4 going into the fourth quarter. Should be an exciting finish here in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. We'll be back with you right here in a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back in to Scotty Hamilton. And Braden, what does Grafton have to do to overcome this 4-point deficit and win this game?
I feel like a broken record here, but they got to limit these turnovers. They got 18 turnovers, already doubling the amount they had last game, and we haven't even started this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's really true. Coach Johnson always tells me and Parker, turnovers is this team's weakness. We said last time out, if they played like they did against Fairmont Senior, they would probably have 10 wins, if not more, because against Fairmont Senior, they played really well. Both teams taking the court once again to start off this fourth quarter. 8 minutes to play. The starters in for both teams. Can Grafton overcome the hump, the 4-point hump that is. Here's Van Gilder, the sole senior, the sole leader for this East Fairmont Bees team. And he's driving in on America, and he traveled. Good defense from Dylan America. East Fairmont, 8 turnovers on the night to Grafton's 18. Can Grafton come back and win this game? And Parker just spawned out of nowhere right now, dude.
Howdy, Parker.
And Jacob Mayer's behind us. I forgot to shout him out. We shouted him out. I actually called Jacob Moats Jacob Mayer one time, so. Tucker Stemple going in. Good take from Tucker Stemple. And 1. Tucker Stemple, 10 on the night for him. Him and Jacob Moats are paving the way for this Grafton team in the future and tonight. 23 combined points for them both.
Yeah, just strong take by Tucker there, just using his length yet again. Just get to the rim and finish.
Really strong in the air, and his free throw falls. Grafton only down 1 with 7:38 to play in the fourth. Last Big Ten regular season game of the year. Can they win their second one?
It's looking like we're going to get a good one here.
Yes, it is. Here's McLean on Moats. Good spin. McLean gets it to fall. That's what your leading scorer does in the fourth quarter. Good shot there from McLean.
Still working with those 3 fouls. Just a great take there.
Good spin from Moats to get out of pressure, and he's doubled. And Johnson screaming for a timeout. The referee heard him, thankfully. Grafton uses one of their costly timeouts here early in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you can't pick up your dribble there. You're getting double teamed in a press. You can't pick up your dribble.
And Parker How are you doing, man?
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good, dude.
I dropped in here. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, man.
I'm excited. This is a close game.
Yes, it is.
A lot closer than we've seen most of the year, to be honest.
Yes,
But,
it is.
I heard Dylan America dunked earlier, too.
Oh, yeah. We were going nuts, man.
I almost missed it.
I think Grafton needs a big Dylan America play once again to get back in this game. We saw a big second quarter in that Philippi game. Big second quarter here tonight against East Fairmont. So can these two games, is this deja vu for Grafton?
He hit that big shot against PB in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter just could be his time here. Big shot, Dylan.
Yes, it could. Big shot Dylan is what Braden calls him. Here's Markley trying to break the press. And Moats fouled by Comas. Comas doesn't like that call at all. Jacob Moats with 13 tonight. Stemple with 11. 24 points for the combined sophomores of Grafton's 34. These two are going to be deal breakers down the future for Grafton.
Yeah, great youth for Grafton here, just putting up big games here these last couple.
And here's Markley. Is America going to take one? Here's Moats at the top of the key. Grafton playing a limited dribble offense. And America calling the play.
Great leadership there by Dylan to get his offense set up.
Yes, it is. Taking his time, defended by Comas. Sitting in a 3-2 zone, East Fairmont that is.
Grafton's got to get the ball to the middle here. That's how you beat this defense.
So it is Stemple in the lane. Good take from Tucker Stemple. Gets it to fall to clutch time for Grafton. 13 on the night for him. Grafton down one with 6:19 left to play. Are they going to come up big once again in front of the home fans and get their second win of the night? Second win of the season, excuse me. Tony Comas. Foul on the floor there by Jacob Moats. And Coach Johnson is a really good coach in these situations. He's been in these situations a lot. He's coached in state games, regional games, so he knows what he is doing.
Yeah, he's a great coach. Won Big Ten Coach of the Year a few years ago when they went to states that year, and he's just really policing his players here tonight.
Foul on Jacob Moats there, his second of the night. Both teams sitting at 2 fouls in the fourth quarter. Something to keep your eye on. Here's Van Gilder. Can't get a big shot at a big time. Hasn't been his night. And America missed a wide open outlet pass. And Comas defending him really well. Here's Markley, floater, off the glass, too heavy. Moats for three. Yes! Jacob Moats comes up big once again for Grafton to give him a 2-point lead. And East Fairmont, timeout of their own. Grafton up 39-37. 5:43 left to play in the Scotty Hamilton. We'll be back with you after this. Welcome back in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. Full timeout for East Fairmont, excuse me. I cannot talk tonight. We already addressed that. But Jacob Moats hit a big three at a big time for Grafton to take the lead by 2, 39-37. Braden, what does Grafton have to do to win this game?
I mean, they're going on this run right now because they've been living in the turnovers, haven't turned the ball over here in a few minutes, and that's why they're going on this run up by 2 now. So, I mean, just got to keep East Fairmont off the glass.
Yeah, and last time these two played, Grafton lost by 11 on December 21st at East Fairmont. 5:43 left here to play in Grafton's arena. Starters staying on the floor. Owen Nessler checking in for Mayor. Can Grafton maintain this 2-point lead or stay within range, come out with their second win of the season?
Yeah, Mayor sit with 3 fouls here, just taking him out and giving him a little breather. He'll be back in here soon.
Here's McLean, their leading scorer, averaging 12, has 12 tonight. Back to McLean. Moats defending him well. He's pushing off a little bit. And Stemple with a foul. That is a reasonable I don't know what I'm trying to say, but Coach Johnson got mad over that push-off.
Yeah, there was a lot of forearm being thrown there by McLean. Just refs called it the other way.
Yeah, McLean, the 6-foot sophomore, weighing 175. Jacob Moats a little bit smaller than him at 5'10", 150. And McLean gets the first one to fall, their leading scorer. And like we talked about, this East Fairmont team and this Grafton team, these should be pretty good games in the next 2 years.
Yeah, East Fairmont, a very young team. 1 senior in the starting lineup. Grafton 4 seniors in total. Just 2 young ball clubs that should be really good here in the years to come.
And McLean ties the game up for East Fairmont. Leading scorer on the night with 14 for East. 10-second call. East Fairmont trying to get their bench excited. And Moats just couldn't find the pass. They've had trouble with this press all night.
Yeah, East Fairmont just playing great defense on the press. I mean, Grafton's had very much trouble with this press. That's why they have 19 turnovers on the night.
Here's Van Gilder. McLean sizing him up. Spin move. Good take from McLean. Just couldn't get it to fall. And a really good rebound from Mason Markley.
These wide open layups plaguing East Fairmont. Missed quite a handful of bunnies so far tonight.
America. Here's Nestor. He can't shoot it. Decides not to. Sitting in a 1-2-2 zone, East Fairmont playing the paint. And that one was off from Jacob Moats, but a good rebound from Markley, and he loses it. Tony Comas has been a pest tonight for Grafton.
Yeah, Grafton's eclipsed the 20 turnover mark. Just can't get a big lead in games like this when you have 20 turnovers.
And Jacob Moats, 3rd foul of the night, 4th team foul for Grafton in the 4th quarter. 4:29 left to play, and you can't have Jacob Moats fouling out at a big time like this.
Yeah, honestly, probably been your best player tonight. You can't get him into foul trouble.
Yeah, Moats with 16, Stemple with 13 of his own. And a good take there from Beckley. He's played really solid tonight. The sophomore for Grafton, and Grafton turns it over. 4-point swing for East Fairmont. 43-39, 4:08 left to play. We'll be back with you after this full timeout from Grafton. And to Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. Shout out to MJ Niggemeyer for taking pictures of us all year. Really cool guy for the Grafton community. And Parker, go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to point out something. You know, I've seen a lot of Grafton games this year, and they have really just struggled to finish out games consistently and close them out. And we know that they did that against the Colts the other night, but all year they have just struggled to find any consistency at the end of a game.
Yes, they have over 20 turnovers tonight, something you rarely see in basketball. And when a team has 20 turnovers, it shouldn't be as close as it is. But Grafton only down 4 with 4 left to play in the 4th quarter. A lot of 4s there. Good play from Beckley. And Beckley hits it out last second. I think he thought Stemple hit it.
Grafton just got to keep their composure here. Like Parker said, they can't close out close games. You just got to keep calm and deliver when it matters.
And America can deliver when it matters, the one with the ball. Here's Moats. 16 on the night for him.
Grafton looking to get it in the paint. That's how you beat this zone here. You got to get a paint touch.
Here's Moats. America going to try his 3, and he doesn't get it to fall, but good rebound from Stemple. And Moats, his shot blocked by Beckley, and he's fouled on the play. Beckley not liking that call at all.
Great hustle by Moats to get consecutive offensive rebounds off his missed shots, just fighting down low for a small guy.
Markley inbounding the ball for Grafton. Going backcourt once again. It's almost been every time. East Fairmont playing some really good defense. Switching their defense to, what is that, a 3-2 zone? I think it is.
Yeah, it's looking like a 3-2.
Really hard defense to run, but if you can run it, man, it's hard to break.
Still just Grafton got to get a paint touch.
Here's Moats. 2 threes of his own tonight. Can he hit one in a big time for Grafton? And Comus hits it out. Been a defensive anchor for East Fairmont, tonight.
I like Grafton taking their time here, though. They're not forcing any bad shots. They're taking their time looking to get a good shot because you got to score at these times.
Under 3 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Grafton down 4, and Markley, costly turnover there for Grafton. East Fairmont gets the ball back. How many turnovers is that tonight, Brad?
That marks 22 turnovers for Grafton.
22 turnovers is not going to win you a basketball game, folks.
It is not. Well, Grafton just lucky they're only down 4.
Here's Van Gilder. Beckley, excuse me. And Taylor can shoot the lights out. Is he going to hit the dagger for East Fairmont? And McLean shot rims out. And he's fouled late.
East Fairmont missing these bunny layups. Just lucky to get your offensive rebound back there and put it back up and get a foul.
Yeah, McLean playing really solid in this first half. Mason Markley picks up his first of the night. The 6-foot sophomore, 175-pounder, shooting 2 at the line.
East Fairmont only has 8 turnovers. Grafton has 22. That's a big turnover difference here, and that's why East Fairmont's got a 5-point lead now.
And McLean, big foul shot in a big time. That's what your top scorer does. Has 15 on the night, all coming in the second half, excuse me. McLean lining up for a second. Swishes it. 6-point lead for East Fairmont. 30-second timeout from East Fairmont. 2:34 left to play, 45-39 here in the fourth quarter. And we'll be back with you after this 30-second timeout.
Stuff off the top of his head at the beginning.
Welcome back in the Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. Grafton trying to get their second win on the season, down 6 in the fourth quarter. And Parker, what does Grafton have to do to score 6 points here in the fourth quarter?
Wow, you're kind of turning the tables on me here, Flea. I think they just have to stay composed. You know, when you get down like in this situation, you get ahead of yourself, and they really just have to rebound the basketball well and stop these turnovers. How many turnovers did you say they had, Braden?
22.
22. That number's got to come down if they want to stay composed and finish out tonight with a victory.
Very true, and like Cage always says, that's 22 times you could have scored 2 points in basketball. Here's Ramazan, easy layup, gets it to fall. Poking the bear with that one, 45-41, down 4, 2:15 left to play.
Grafton really needed a bucket there. That's big.
And East Fairmont taking another timeout. Full timeout for East Fairmont.
I just want to intervene here for a second. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I think it's at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. The annual Backyard Brawl, the Grafton High School faculty and the Taylor County Middle School faculty will be facing off in a volleyball game.
Yeah.
Something we've never called before.
And we might be helping some middle schoolers learn the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great experience. If you're not doing anything, at 9 o'clock on tomorrow morning, and just make sure to go check out the live stream. We'll be streaming the game. Should be a fun time, and go check it out. Yep. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to interrupt your flow.
Hey, man.
Had to give it a little plug.
You're the main guy, dude.
Nah.
We're just filling in.
Yeah, you guys do a great job, and wouldn't be here without people like you guys. So.
Thank you, Parker. Thank you. And we want to thank everyone watching at home. Couldn't have done this all without you guys. And going back to that Backyard Brawl, that was our first ever broadcast together, me, you, and Cage.
It's going to be a sentimental thing. That was the first ever game we all three did together, and it's got a lot of sentimental value for us. So.
Yes, it does.
Should be fun.
I'll be in the stands watching you guys, don't worry.
Braden, you might have to be a member of the team here. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Yes,
you might have to be a member of the team.
Anyway, Grafton trying to poke at this 4-point lead with 2:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Sitting with 5 fouls, Grafton that is. East Fairmont with 3. Can Grafton climb the mountain, get their second of the year, become hot at the beginning of March? I know there's not March Madness, but miracles happen in March for teams like this.
It's not March either, Flea.
Yeah. Here's Van Gilder. Finds Beckley. And Comus slowing it down for East Fairmont.
East Fairmont needs a bucket here. That'd put Grafton in a very big hole to climb out of with such little time left.
Yeah, and they can pass the ball around as much as they want because Grafton can't give a foul. Moats defending Van Gilder pretty solidly. And he traveled. It looked like fans wanted it here. Comis hits a big shot at a big time for East Fairmont.
One of the biggest threes that he'll ever hit.
East Fairmont goes up 7 with 1:27 left to play. And they're still in this press. That's really hard to break. There's America to Mayer. America can hit him at big times, make a play whenever he wants. And Ramazan fumbles the ball. Really good play there from the sophomore Beckley to call a timeout for East Fairmont. East Fairmont up 7 with 1:10 left to play. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this. Welcome back in to Scotty Hamilton. 10 seconds left of the 30-second timeout. And Braden, like you were just saying, Tony Comis, the heck of a soccer player for East Fairmont, heck of a shooter for East Fairmont. Might have just hit the dagger on Grafton.
Yeah, that was a very big three. Put Grafton down 3 possessions here with a minute left. That's a really hard hole. Really a hard hole to dig out of.
Yes, it is, and they just turned the ball over. Really good play from the sophomore Jason Beckley. I think that's Jack, I don't know. Jacen Beckley.
Is that what you're going to say every time he has the ball now?
I guess, man. I've just been calling him Beckley, and he has been playing really good tonight. Anyway, here's Taylor. Finds Beckley. And Mo's trying to rip it away. He almost does. But Van Gilder not phased at all.
Moats picks up his 4th foul there. Big player to foul out if you do if you're not your best three-point shooters on your team. Can't lose them.
Van Gilder can put the Bees up 9 with these 2 big shots. Does he have it in him? Misses the first.
Struggling to put the ball in the hoop tonight is Van Gilder. Playing great. Got to keep hustling out there.
And Van Gilder gets the second to fall. East Fairmont 8-point lead, 3-possession game for Grafton.
You got to get a quick bucket here.
I mean, this press from East Fairmont has been very, very, very
Unbreakable.
unbreakable. Thank you, Braden.
But Grafton needs to put the ball in the hoop very quickly. Only 55 seconds left. You're down 8 points. You need at least 2 threes.
Yes, you do. And America hits big shots at big times. So does Moats. He could have shot it there, but he takes it to the rim. 18 on the night for Jacob Moats. Quick timeout from Coach Johnson. Full timeout. We'll be back with you in a minute. And welcome back into Scotty Hamilton Gymnasium. 19 seconds left of this full timeout from Coach Johnson. Braden Parker, you guys just said that Grafton always falls into these situations somehow.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to the 4th quarter play. It's the hardest thing to do in basketball is to finish out a game. And we've seen it time after time this year how their momentum has just failed to complete the task, which is winning the game. And I don't know if that's something you got to work on in practice. I don't know where the problem in that lies. But that's something that this team has got to sit down and they have to look at before they play their regional game. They've got to figure out this weak spot and why this keeps happening And if they can do that, they might have a chance to make it to states.
You never know, man. Teams like this could get hot. Anyone in high school basketball can get in to states whenever you want. And Stemple with the steal. And he misses a layup, but he gets his board and puts it back up and one for Stemple. If he hits this, he cuts the lead to 3. Big defensive play there.
Almost sold the layup, but he gets it back and gets 3 points out of it instead of 2. Hopefully 3.
And it's little plays like that that can change the whole dynamic of the game. That's all you need is a little spark like that.
Yes, it is. Tucker Stemple with 15 on the night. And he misses it. America! And Grafton gets the ball back down 4 with 37 seconds left to play. Van Gilder couldn't keep his hand on the ball there.
Great hustle by Dylan America to slap that ball out of his hands.
Can we see Dylan America with a big shot? And here's Jacob Moats. Bench telling him to push it. Finds Stemple down low. The smaller McLean on him, but McLean defends him really well. And Grafton almost has to foul if they want one more shot at winning this Big Ten game.
A good take there by Stemple, just couldn't get it to fall. A tough break there for Grafton.
Yeah, defended by the smaller River McLean, the sophomore that is 6 foot, 175 pounds, and Stemple's 6'4", Grafton's tallest player.
Tucker Stemple is one of those guys that have stood out to me all year long. He's progressed so well, and he's really just been dominant underneath, and we really needed a big to step up on this team, and he's been that guy this year, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do in years to come.
Very true. This team should be pretty good, like me and Braden were saying a little bit ago, in the upcoming years. These should be 2 teams you look out for in AAA basketball.
Yes, indeed, with these young players on each team.
And McLean gets the pair of foul shots to go, extends the lead to 6. Grafton almost had their way for a minute. Mayer driving in. Moats, little jab. America at the top, doesn't get it to fall. But Moats hustling, he wants to win this game. And he's driving in. Misses the floater. Stemple with the rebound. And Grafton down 4 with 6.1 to play.
That just might be too little too late here for Grafton. Only 6 seconds left. You got to make up 2 baskets.
Yeah, and that Tony Como's 3. I do not know how you come back from a spark like that.
You got to love them fighting until the end, though. They're giving it their all.
Yeah, Coach Johnson, he's not going to lose any game if any game's in reach. And this game is still in reach. Down 4 with 6 left to play.
I've seen crazier things happen before, guys. Just saying.
We have seen some pretty crazy outcomes this year. Yes, we have.
Michigan State yesterday hit half-court buzzer beater.
That was crazy.
That was the definition of crazy. That was March Madness.
That was March Madness. And it's February.
I know. It is February.
Flea couldn't remember that earlier, though.
28 seconds left in this timeout. Coach Johnson, his specialty is defense, and he's writing up a defensive play.
And I looked at where we're seated regional-wise. We're playing Elkins, I think, in the first round. So the number 2 seed Elkins, that's going to be a tough matchup. We already lost to him once this year.
Twice this year.
Yeah, there you go, twice. Well,
they have a really good player in Levi Waveless, the senior, the 5'11" point guard. He averages 20 a night for Elkins. Really good player that is, so Grafton's going to have to stop him if they want one more shot at going to the state tournament.
And this Grafton team, they have all the elements. They just can't figure out the formula to put it together. And that's where they've really just found not a lot of success.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Better run a football play here.
Grafton down 4. Playing a little football man-to-man, and America fouls. River McLean, East Fairmont's leading scorer on the year and the night with 16 of his own. Averages 12 points a night, 5 boards a night. And he can tally up 2 more for East Fairmont and put the game away.
Yeah, it's just that 3 from Comos earlier was just killer for Grafton. McLean's been a real killer scorer here in the second half.
Gets the first one to fall. Good shot there from McLean. 17 on the night. Lining up for the second. And he misses it. America pushing it. Pull up 3. Doesn't get it to fall. And Grafton suffers a heartbreaking defeat here at home 52-47, taking their 16th loss of the year. East Fairmont improves to 8-12. That's all from Scotty Hamilton. I'm Noah Foley, joined with Parker Biller and Braden White. Everyone stay safe at home, and God bless.